These days on the farm, there is not a lot of time to think about your health, but preoccupied farmers may have found themselves an easier way to get to the doctor.
Farmers by nature are quite independent characters and obviously spread around the rural areas and don't tend to be very forthcoming in maybe getting some of those general health checks. And so this is sort of going to the farmers and seeing if we can do that out at events where they're already turning up at. So we hope there'll be some things picked up where people may have some sort of medical concern early. We hope to find a lot of farmers are very healthy and some good news as well.
Dairy NZ have funded a study that they believe is a benefit to both them and the farmer.
The funding we put in is to do 500 farmer health checks in this year, so the exact numbers are probably less important, but that number of dairy farmers, and so to do that they're coming to events such as today where there's a whole lot of farmers coming together for a field day or a mini conference, and that's where farmers are there, so 500 pit stock health checks for dairy farmers.
Farmers come to these health pit stops to get themselves checked for height, weight, blood and cholesterol levels. Dairy NZ believes it's easier for farmers to have the doctors come to them for their free health checkup.
It's something that farmers like BJ are happy to be a part of, hitting two birds with one stone.
The farmers will come out to these field days and that sort of thing, so it's good to corner them while they're here, because I know myself I wouldn't go and get one if I had to go to town.
Brian says it saves a lot of time, and many farmers have other things to do besides seeing a doctor.
Yes, it was actually. When they said they were doing health checks here today, I thought, well, I'll pop in because I never have time to go to the GP. It's always handy to know that I do have a clean bill of health.
And the clean bill of health is what these pit stops are all about.
So picking things up early and just raising that awareness of farmer health, whether it's stress or skin type things or blood pressure or others. Yeah, quite open, but we think it's a worthwhile area for us to support the industry in.
Ian says the cost of these stops is outweighed by the benefits.
Hard to put numbers on someone's health and well-being. We had a number of people last year who came in who had some quite concerning blood pressure levels or some skin moles and that sort of thing. And so if they pick that up a bit earlier, potentially you save a life or have someone there earlier, and maybe in the middle someone who gets some medical help and therefore has less downtime for their farming operations.
These kinds of pit stops are set to continue all around the country for the remainder of this year. Scott Milligan, Country 99 TV News.